Welcome back, Retro Gang. This time for some Cyberpunk 2077 news. Today we'll be taking a look at the Cyberpunk 2077 officially licensed comic book by Dark Horse Comics, the Cyberpunk 2077 hands-on playtests, as well as taking a closer look at a few interesting pictures of the hands-on studio. Getting right into it, CDPR, through Cyberpunk 2077's official Twitter, announced a partnership yesterday with Dark Horse Comics to produce a new comic series based on everyone's favorite private medical corporation, the Trauma Team, slated for release on September 9th of this year. The synopsis reads, Nadia, an assistant EMT for a privately owned business known as Trauma Team International, is the sole survivor of a failed rescue mission turned shootout. After she agrees to continue work for an upcoming extraction mission, Nadia and her new team find themselves in an even more dangerous and life-threatening situation. Now, I won't even pretend to be a comic book connoisseur, but I've been reading and watching manga and anime for the better part of 25 years. So with this, along with the World of Cyberpunk 2077 lore book releasing on August 11th, and Cyberpunk Red rumored to be releasing around the same time, I'm officially hyped for the amount of Cyberpunk material we'll be getting soon, which will undoubtedly help scratch the massive itch that I and everybody else has from the news of the game's delay. Moving along, last week during CDPR's developer Q&A conference call, Adam Kaczynski, joint CEO of CDPR, stated that independent journalists and the like were currently playtesting a short portion of the game. One embargo lifted this morning, with journalists being able to share that they have in fact played Cyberpunk 2077 last week. They played the PC version with the Xbox controller for about roughly 4 hours. A retweet by lead quest designer Paul Sasko shows the sweet setup, badass Alienware PCs and some extra comfy looking Cyberpunk branded chairs. Being the lucky SOBs that they are, journalists were given a care package for their troubles. A t-shirt that says played it before launch that will most definitely never be for sale, an incredibly cool looking Street Kid inspired backpack, as well as a matching beanie. Going back to the developer conference call, Adam Kaczynski states that the next embargo will lift, and I quote, right after Night City Wire, and that we should be reading written reviews by Thursday late afternoon. I plan to release 2 more videos within the coming days before Night City Wire, as well as analyzing everything shown during the event, so do consider subscribing for those, as well as leaving a like for the Y tag. Moving into the photos that were taken. First, a cool photo outside of Cyberpunk-inspired mocked-up movie posters. And beside that on the front door, we have the impressive Samurai Oni Mask logo. And above, we got Welcome to the Dark Future. Pretty damn sick if you ask me. Let me know if you guys see anything that I may have missed. Next, a collage of Samurai, Johnny Silverhand, and Kerry Eurodyne posters, with one of the more prominent ones reading, "Chipping in, fucking feel it, you're real." One of the more interesting photos was taken by Polish journalist Piotr Grabiec. We can see the Valentino's logotype in the top left, as well as a skull with the words Por la Familia Vivo, which translates to I live for the family. Definitely another nod to the Valentinos. In the top right, there's an interesting figure that resembles 2 Trauma Team agents in the middle of an extraction mission. This is the first time this particular figure has been shown, so it might be a future or scrapped merchandise. Lastly, in the bottom left is CDPR's in-house cider, appropriately called Cyberpunk. I'll leave source links to everything I spoke about in the description, as well as in the pinned comment. While you're at it, follow me on Twitter because I'm pretty lonely over there. I do plan on doing giveaways soon, and with this being such a small channel, your odds of winning is exponentially higher. So following me there is the best way to stay up to date with them. As always guys, thanks so much for watching, and consider subscribing for more Cyberpunk 2077 content.